Hi, I'm Augustine. Today we are going through in terms of what the myth about resistance training. The first myth is about resistance training will make you too bulky. I have potential clients that comes to me, especially women. They ask me the question like resistance training, will make them big. I want to be too big and so on. So the simplest way for me to explain to the person itself is resistance training will not make you bulky as looking like a man. One explanation, let me just explain to you, similar in terms of everybody wants to get rich to be a millionaire. Do you have what it takes to be a millionaire? So resistance training, we can customize according to your expectation, but in terms of your ability to go beyond, to be huge and bulky. So we can customize program according to your need in terms of knowing your current lifestyle, the change of lifestyle, in terms of technique, in terms of range of motion, what is heavy to you. So we work according to, so you now be big, beyond what you can do. So this is what it's all about. The second myth is resistance training is not for mature adults. Well, for a mature adult, I would strongly encourage to work on resistance training first. For starting age from 20 and above, these are areas our muscle starts to degenerate, or we have dominant muscles and non-dominant muscles itself. So we have to go into resistance training to balance it up, to build it up. The older you are, I would strongly encourage to work accordingly. Okay, what I would say is the primary mover for it itself is the skeletal muscles itself. So firstly, we get that balance up. For someone who age will work in terms of their current level of fitness. So we'll do resistance training first, and resistance training not only will work in areas like building up muscles. It will help to prevent in terms of managing diabetes and as well as managing hypertension. The third myth is women who are conceived should not do resistance training. For me, if someone who has conceived, firstly, I would ask the potential clients to meet up with her gynae itself first. So after the third semesters, right, and then the gynae gives them the green light to go ahead, then I would strongly again to encourage to go into resistance training. So resistance training is something that as the child develop in the mother's womb itself, you need more strength to hold it. So that's where resistance training comes in. We train you according to your child development at the same time. Well, the benefit of doing resistance training with someone who is pregnant, number one, you need to strengthen the posture. The posture meaning what we call your foundation or your spine, the muscles that holds your spine, your glutes, your hamstring, your quads. So you're able to maintain the strength, the energy to continue, to bear the child as you go on during your pregnancy.